Hi guys, just another quick reading that I'm doing, and I want to look at Mitch McConnell because I remember in my past readings, he his health way back when. This is like a couple of years ago. You can look in my uh, world or politics playlist, and that's where you'll find any political readings I've done. And I did foresee health problems with him that would be serious. So I just want to kind of update now that it's 2023 and see what we get. So I'm just going to shuffle and I'm going to think on Mitch McConnell and his health and just asking my guides to help me to read accurately and clearly on what is happening, what's going on with Mitch health wise, and how do things look for him. What do we need to know about Mitch McConnell and his health? Or anything else? What do we need to know about Mitch? What do we need to know about Mitch McConnell? I need to shut off my phone. Or, I mean, turn down the ringer. Okay, so let's see what we get. Well, we're getting the Page of Swords. So this denotes a watchfulness. Definitely a watchfulness. And not only on his part to do with his health, but other people. Combined with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, I view this as his peers and constituents and backers because it's the Ten of Pentacles. This is a lot of money. And it would also carry influence of families that have wealth and power. So this could be the people that back him because it's a lot of money. Number of people of all different ages. So I don't just think it's one group or another, but there is something where the money is concerned, I think, that supports him and those that support him are definitely watching his health. There's a lot of worry. This is not sleeping well. This is anxiety. Can be depression. You can see the dark little shadowy figure there popping up in from the mind. It's a worry. It's a concern, and it's connected because I read in pairs to the Wheel of Fortune. There is a change coming. There is a change coming. Um, there's not much that he can do about this. This is a bigger change over overall, and it has to definitely do with past actions and the consequences. So he's worried. I think he's worried about his future and his present, um, and what may happen, what may turn up, anything that's out of his control. And he's worried about change, definitely. And I think any kind of progression with any anything going on health wise, he's got to worry. It shows that. And there is concern. I think there is a worry too about being shifted out because of it. My 2 cents. Here we have the Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups. He's trying to protect his territory. He isn't happy with the situation that shows up with the Four of Cups. And I think also he knows that there are people that are indifferent that will look to take advantage. But he's feeling on the defense about his health, being very defensive. And I feel like he's kind of stonewalling. I don't think he's willing to actively uh, talk about it or confide. I think there's a bit of some folded arms where trying to get him to talk about his health. I think he's highly defensive of it. So I don't think he's approachable. I don't think he's approachable for his colleagues um, to ask him, hey, what's up? It's mm-mm, not gonna be for that. The Knight of Cups, here's an approach. Ooh, with justice, a decision. So here is a decision, and it's legal binding. It does have a legal aspect. This approach or this offer, I don't know, honestly, if this. The interesting thing is the cards before him in the Four of Cups, there is that arm holding the cup reaching out. And this is kind of, to me, the rebuffing of what is offered or being offered or trying to be um, where people are trying to come to him with something. He's just not very open. And here they come again. Like I said, notice the hand in the cloud with the cup that he's ignoring, and the cup in the hands of the Knight of Cups. Again, there is some kind of suggestion, some kind of offering. What it is, I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like it's pushing him to make a decision that has legal consequences. And it's for, I feel like, a law. So he could be being lobbied to vote a certain way. Definitely, I could see that. But it's just, in this case, looks like it's not something he can really ignore because there's a legal precedent connected to it. And I pay attention to the headlines and read a bit, but I kind of limit my self. So I'm not sure of anything that's crossing his desk right now that's really important. But he looks like he's really closed off, and definitely where his health is concerned, because that's what I was kind of looking at, wanting to see. Um, it definitely makes me feel like he's got decisions to make, not only with his work that's legal, but perhaps his standing. Um, let's just take a look at a few more cards for Mitch. Six of Wands. Oof. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles. You know, the Five of Pentacles shows me that in his body, he doesn't feel very good. And mentally, either, he wouldn't be doing very well. And it kind of flows along with that Four of Cups, where it's just kind of meh. You know, the energy he's got is just kind of meh. And I think he's wanting to overcome it. He's hoping that he can overcome his obstacles and take on this Five of Pentacles energy, which is, it's not good. So I think he is looking to try and overcome, but I think it lingers. Now, if these two cards, frankly, were reversed and we had the six as the last card, I would say maybe he overcomes it. But this makes me feel like he's striving to and he's looking to, but this is going to give him some kind of trouble. It's going to persist. And it is. All I can say is if he wouldn't feel good. Bearing up. Okay. Let's see what else we get. We get the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. You know, this is about actively keeping authority. I feel that with the Knight of Wands, this could be him also seeking professional help. It could be even a male doctor that's going to guide him, help support him, or those who have enough power and authority um, to defend him. So I think he's still going to hang around, but I don't think his health is very good. I think he's highly defended, for sure, uh, by other older males, especially because you do have the hero, not the Hierophant, I'm sorry, the Emperor. I feel like there's protecting, an act of protecting him or helping him to stay in place, maybe. He's definitely wanting to keep his authority, to keep his position. And he is not paying attention to his health as much as he should. It's more through the eyes of hoping he can, and I can understand, overcome the issues, but there's a bit of an indifference as well, a hardness that's not helpful. Like he's not really taking it to heart and placing it first. For him, his job security is more important. He doesn't care if he's not as well as he could be. I mean, that's not exactly so. It's like, well, when it comes down to it, it looks to me like I'd rather still be working if I wasn't feeling well than not be there. If you can catch my meaning, that's what I feel like. The King of Pentacles and Death. Um, this is an ending cycle. It could be about Trump. I don't feel like this is Mitch. But I feel like it's someone else. And there's some kind of ending that occurs here. It could even be another person he knows or works with. Um, and as I said, I feel like there is an ending, whether there's an actual life termination there going on that happens, that like they've fulfilled what they needed to do, their mission is over on Earth and they move on, something like that. Could definitely be. There's definitely a real ending going on here. Uh, and there's hidden stuff with the seven. It makes me feel like it's Trump, to be honest. But hey, pick anyone that's dishonest in politics. And they feel like they've gotten away with something. There's some feeling like they're trying to, that there's a celebration of feeling like they've gotten away with something. So if we look at this, I just feel like someone thinks they're getting away with something here. and they're celebrating. I don't know if there is someone that ceases to persist with something regarding him, but there's a feeling of relief here, like something hidden remains hidden. But, whoa, here comes the Ace of Swords, and we have the Empress. Again, I feel like there is a feminine energy that's not going to just go away. That wealth and money will be looked into. So any kind of celebration of getting away with something may be premature because something, especially well, where well-being could even be his health, something will become clear. There will be some kind of an answer. And the Three of Swords could even be him being able to keep things quiet about it, about his health, what's going on, and feeling like some relief, like, okay, it's not getting out exactly what's going on with me. But I tend to think it's more than just one thing. This feels like with the Empress feels like big money, well-being. Could be his wife too, of course. Maybe his wife will come out in defense of him and his well-being if people start poking around too much. Because it looks like he is really, when it comes to his what's going on with him, I don't think he's approachable even by his own people. It's like, oh no, that's just not going to be shared. Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. All this women. There's a lot of okay. That's interesting. We got the Empress, right? With this Ace of Swords, and I was saying there's a feminine energy. And now we're getting the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. And now we're also getting the Queen of Pentacles. And what comes together with her is a Ten of Wands. Ooh, these feel like women that are dealing with him. Mm. They're trying to get him to lighten, I think, his workload, especially this one here. Maybe they're going to be like kind of helping him, you know, do certain things so it lightens his load a bit. But I do see them feeling like it's just too much, a workload, a heaviness. And I see women coming in. So, I don't know what his office is like, but I see a lot of feminine energy around him concerning, it looks like, his health. And I feel like there's a directive for, at some point, for others to kind of pick up the slack so that his work isn't as heavy. There's the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is looking at I think a variety of things that he would like financially to support or secure. And he's looking, I think, at perhaps other options for himself, and considering what choice to make. Could be health wise too, because Pentacles deals with your body. Okay. And I think he's got so much feminine energy around him. It's so weird. Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. This is very traditional. This could be a specialist. That's what's just come to me. I feel like this is a specialist. Maybe he's looking at different treatments here and getting advice. But it's very feminine what's around him. I don't know if his one of his main doctors is feminine or not. Um, I think the Queen of Wands might be his wife. So she might start taking action, taking more of an active role in his care. What came with her? It was the Page of Cups. Lightening things up. I think his wife is going to try and intervene and lighten up his workload or get people that are working for him to assist quietly. But I think there's something definitely going on with it. And he's not happy about it, but he wants to ride it out. That's what I believe. And I think he's going to have some help as time progresses. I don't see him leaving anytime really, really soon. In fact, I think he's going to be around while things are ending for Trump. That's just a notion I'm getting from the cards and intuition. I'll pull a couple more. There's the Sun and the Five of Swords. Oh, looks like some fallout's coming, though, and there will be an end with the world that's coming up. His time is ending, and there's going to be the spotlight put on any kind of bullying behavior where they go over the top, where Mitch has gone over the top. It could be that he's going to end up bullied. I don't know, being pushed out, but I see his time ending. It will be ending with the world and the Eight of Wands. So I think he'll be holding his office for a little while longer. And I think he's going to be, depending on delegating work. But ultimately, I do see like it's winding down here. And this could even be someone who's looking to fill that seat, kind of coming after him. I wonder. And I just see it kickstarting a completion cycle where, like, his work here, whatever he was supposed to do, is done. A couple more. The Ten of Swords. I just think his health is just going to make it a struggle. Yeah, to do day to day mundane tasks. Though he's tried to stick it out, I think it's going to result in a great deal of discomfort. That ends, yeah. This is Temperance and the Two of Cups. I think his wife is going to say, that's enough. So, tell me what you think. Anyway, I never wish anyone not to feel well. But it looks like he has more time here. He's going to try and write it out. It's going to be very difficult. I think his wife will take an active role in making sure some work gets delegated, and that it looks like there's more feminine energy kind of helping him to deal with that, from his wife to perhaps staff. So, again, I hope you enjoy this. Give it a thumbs up if you'd be so kind, and I'll talk to you again soon.